Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, Goddess Mindful. So I want to talk about my ayahuasca experience, my ceremony. But I wanted to talk specifically about how it has really helped with my anxiety. All right. So I would love for you guys to research this on your own. Just go to Google, put in ayahuasca DMT. It will give you more detail, and you're able to read whatever relates to you so you can get a better understanding. So please, if you need to pause this, write down ayahuasca, write down DMT. Make sure you research this through Google or YouTube so you can get a better understanding. And a brief description, basically ayahuasca is a brewed drink traditionally used both socially, ceremonial, spiritual medicine that the indigenous people of the Amazon use as well in Western society. And DMT is actually found in animal, plants, and in humans. So this is something that is plant-based, it's natural, it's something that, like I said, the indigenous people would use for ceremonies and to help with a lot of other different things. So take a moment, like I said, really research, and then you'll understand more of what it does for you. All right? But I wanted to speak briefly. There's so many downloads, there's so much information that comes with me experiencing ayahuasca, but today I want to talk specifically about how I've noticed it has helped with my anxiety. And this is not a placebo effect, you guys. I know what placebo is. I've experienced that. It's not a placebo effect. All right. So basically, a lot of my anxiety I would get at night. I have trouble sleeping, so sometimes I'll wake up during the night and my body will automatically be triggered to have anxiety. Sometimes when people around me are sick, or if they tell me they're sick, sometimes it'll trigger anxiety because I think I also have like some health anxiety. So I know myself. I've been dealing with this since I was a kid. I had to kind of self-diagnose myself to an extent. Also, being an empath does not help with feeling things so much more intensely because you feel energy, you feel things, good and bad, more intense, right? So like I said, having some health anxiety, having anxiety like when I wake up during the night. And also I realized for the past couple of years not being able to smoke marijuana because it would just trigger the anxiety. Whenever my body knows, okay, something is different, even if it's a good difference, sometimes it'll just trigger anxiety. So I know my anxiety. Like I've been living with this crap for a long time. Since me doing the ayahuasca, I did it. My ceremony was December the 17th, and here it is, January the 26th. I've dealt with my regular life. I've dealt with different situations, and my anxiety does not come on full force. Do I still feel it? Do I still know it's there? But it's not coming on full force. I'm also able to use marijuana when I want to have a deeper meditation or just relax myself, where before I could not. Because if anyone knows, when you smoke marijuana, sometimes it does trigger just anyone's anxiety. You kind of get that little panicky feeling. So for a person that has anxiety, when I would feel that, it would make it like 100 times worse, because now my mind is like, okay, what's going on? My body feels weird. Now when that little wave of anxiety comes, and this comes with mushrooms too. If you take mushrooms, sometimes you get, depending on the amount, sometimes you can get kind of like waves of anxiety that come because you feel a little uncomfortable. But my point is, my body is not feeding into it to make it into a panic attack. A panic attack, you guys, is one of the most scariest things I've experienced, and I would never, that was like worse than childbirth. Like a panic attack is like the worst thing, and I've had like probably 2 of them. So today when I got up, I was thinking, and I said, wow, like I've noticed a difference, but I really had to think about it. And I'm like, ever since that ayahuasca, like you really have not been having strong burst of anxiety. It comes, you feel it, but it's like your mind is kind of rewired to know it's okay. And in the past, I would get anxiety and I would tell myself, it's okay, you can breathe. But it was never, that inner voice was never loud enough. Put it like that. That inner voice was never loud enough to make the anxiety calm. So I notice now that inner voice, which is Mother Aya, just like kind of rooting you on in the background, it's very much it's more strong, and it's more disciplined. It's more safe. And when I hear myself talking and I'm saying, it's okay, it's okay, I actually start to feel more calm. And when I'm thinking about this morning, I'm like, oh shit, like this medicine. I mean, I knew it was real. I'm not even gonna go into the experience I had. If you watch some of my other videos, you'll kind of see where I talked about ayahuasca. I mean, there's so much to talk about with it that I can't just sit in one video. I kind of have to make videos as downloads come to me. But it's really helped to reset. Dealing with anxiety, when I'm angry, you still get angry, you still feel things, but it's not so intense. And when you do talk to yourself and have self-talk, it's like your self-talk is more louder, it's more potent, and it actually helps to calm yourself down. And I was thinking this morning how much of a change that it has done for me, and I was like on a natural high and just so amazed and wanted to share with you guys. You know, if you are here in Mexico, if you plan on visit a country that can give you this medication in the right environment, with the right people, with the right shamans, definitely allow yourself to experience this. This is something that I researched way before even coming here to Mexico, me and my husband, and now that, you know, we're here and been here for a while, it was something that we really wanted to experience. You know, DMT is something that's in plants, animals, and humans. So you can smoke DMT, you can take it in the brew, which they, I think there's like 2 plants that they mix together. But everything is natural. There's no like man-made. And this, they say, it's a psychedelic and everything, you hallucinate, but it's not the hallucinate you think. It's not like, oh, I'm just doing acid or I'm doing some type of drug and it's going to make me see some weird shit. No, this is really going to go deeper into your spiritual, into who you are, what you need to deal with, and it definitely resets you. For the most part, I can't speak on everyone's experience, but I've watched enough videos and talked to some people, and just my own experience, like, it definitely helps to reset you. So I just wanted to share with you my experience with that, because it's something that I cannot put into words to be able to really start to enjoy life without all this anxiety and all this fear. And yeah, you still have it, you still have negative talk, but it's not as loud as it was. Like, I'm really able to kind of push stuff aside and get past anxiety, get past the anger, get past the doubt and fears. And it's only because of this medicine. So I have to share such beautiful information. And I'm beyond thankful. I am beyond thankful. I don't want to make the video too long, but I am beyond thankful. So if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave it below. I try to get back to everyone. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. My channel is just based on our spiritual journey. So I bring you a lot of different topics and conversations and really what I'm going through in life. But it all has to do with our spiritual journey, finding ourselves and things of that sort. So make sure you take the time to like, share, and subscribe. It's absolutely free to show love, you guys. I'm trying to get to at least 500 subscribers so I'm able to post things on YouTube. So definitely be mindful of healing yourself with natural medicine. And there's other natural medicines like mushrooms. There's different things out there. Also another one, the lotus, I think it's the blue lotus flower. I actually was making stuff. I was making some spiritual baths with the blue lotus. This was probably like over a year ago. Not realizing that you can also smoke that as well to have a spiritual experience and what it does. So there's so much that you can do when you're in a more natural environment when it comes to natural plant medicine, you guys. And the ayahuasca is basically a vine. And then I believe they take parts of a tree. But it's these 2 beautiful natural things that come together and create a healing experience. And it's just something that's going to change your life. So I hope you guys found some of this information helpful. And I'm just excited. I can't keep expressing that. I am just so excited to be able to just enjoy life a little bit more better. Like, thank you, Mother Aya. Thank you, Mother Aya.